Hello, my subscribers and subscribers to be. Thank you for tuning in to the News Talk Show. I'm your host, Josie Latimer, coming to you today with the story regarding the movie The Hustler. The Hustler is a movie starring Jennifer Lopez, Keke Palmer, even LIZZO. She was in the movie. J-Lo, the main character. J-Lo, the main character, is what my subject is all about. This is my take on it. Don't get mad at me, but everybody have their very own opinions on what they feel about a movie or how a movie makes them feel or think about it. My take is that the movie wasn't exactly like what I thought. First of all, I'm just going to go through the whole scenario. When I first went to the movie theater, I was so excited about seeing the movie. And so I was there like 30 minutes earlier. So I had to stay out in the lobby area until, it was time for them to start showing premieres of other movies. So after that, I went in and 30 minutes more wait when they were showing all the premieres and stuff, like Harriet and the one with Chadwick Boseman, the one who played in Black Panther. They were showing all the various movies that are upcoming, will be coming out. So I was just so anxious because I couldn't wait. I was like, dang, when are they going to just show this movie? I'm so tired of waiting. It almost made me want to just jump up and go get my money back because I had to wait so long. So then finally the movie came on. And in the beginning, it was the scene with the club and the girls and stuff walking around. And so, boy, but what took the cake? And I couldn't believe it, you guys. I couldn't believe it. J-Lo walked out and nothing but her bare butt was showing. Bare skin. All of her butt, just like if you pull your pants down and just your butt with not a sheer lace over it or anything. I was like, whoa, no, J-Lo didn't go there. And then it got deeper. Girls was sitting between her legs and she was slapping them on the butt and they was dancing up and down between her and men. She was all over men and they was touching all on her butt. And I was like, no, J-Lo didn't. J-Lo had so much money. She didn't even have to stoop that low to take that role with her butt ass out like that. Because, I was thinking, like, when you have children, my take on that movie, with a scene like that, for a person on J-Lo's status level, her money, I was shocked. I was like, no, she didn't degrade herself like that for this particular type of movie. There's so many other roles J-Lo can play. And, so the reason the movie startled me and it was a little generic because even when they had the talking with the girl, talking about what happened between them and how J-Lo turned her out and this and that and that and this, I was expecting it to be like scene after scene after scene, just a good straight movie. I didn't know it was going to have, the breakage like that. And that was just the way the movie was. I can't fault any producer or anything. That's just the way they wanted that movie. And don't get me wrong, J-Lo played that role. That girl spin around that pole like a pro. I mean, but when I seen her open her legs and turn around and her booty was out, and I was like, oh my God, what is her mother gonna say? What are her kids gonna say? What is her fiance gonna say? What is her daddy? All of this stuff was running through my mind because J-Lo ass was out there. And I didn't think J-Lo had to play that role. I didn't think she should have because she didn't need the money to stoop that low and the woman sitting between her legs and she's slapping him on the butt and all of that. And because that kind of was playing like a bisexual role because of the fact that, she liked men, but she was still engaging with women as well, unzipping their clothes and being seductive. And I just didn't think that role was appropriate for J-Lo being 50 years old, have a fiance, beautiful children, that, kids are bad. You have some kids in school and they say, ooh, I saw your mom butt on the movie. movie. She showed her butt. You know, when you have kids, no money in the world should take away the pride that you should have as a human being. And all money is not good money because that stuff can scar, kids. But I know it's about the money, and so I was talking to a producer, and he was like, shoot, Hollywood don't give a damn if you want to show your tail butt naked. They don't care. It's all about that dollar. And I said, yeah. I said, but it shouldn't be all about a dollar. What about your respect and your dignity? Because when you leave here, the dollar is not going with you in that casket. You're going alone. Either you're going to get cremated by yourself, or you're going to go in the casket in the ground by yourself. And that dollar is not going nowhere, but at least you can have a name that you will smooth all the way out. Because anytime you show your booty, a film like that is going to be around, and then kids got to see it, your parents got to see it. I wouldn't want my daddy to see my booty on TV. I just wouldn't do it. I mean, I guess that's just the way I was raised, and everybody are entitled to their own decisions about the movie. I have a girlfriend, she was like, oh, you got to go see it. I love that movie. J-Lo played that role, which she did play the role. I'm not taking that away from J-Lo. And another thing that I was critiquing was, because I am a celebrity wardrobe and makeup person, for that particular scene with J-Lo, I would have had poppin' makeup. It'd have been banging. And when she was smoking with a cigarette, I would have had it out of a wand. You know what I'm saying? I would have had the lashes a little longer. I would have had the hair up, down, different types of hairstyle. I noticed throughout the movie she had the same hairstyle. On the clothes, I would have maybe shingles hanging down the side, tassels, rhinestones, glitter on the face, eyeshadow, electric blue with yellow to match outfits, switching outfits around. Oh my God. Red leather thigh boots, yellow leather thigh boots, electric blue thigh boots, green thigh. I would have, man. And so, to me, I don't know if it was a camera, but they looked a little dark, all of them. Even Cardi B didn't look like the Cardi B that we normally see. She was a little dull. And LIZZO, I would have probably had on her a banging outfit, like something, because she's a full-figure person. I would have had her big, bold, and bodacious with a badass outfit on. That was sexy, but yet to the T. It would have had some shingles and something going when she was working her little butt. I would have had something flopping like shingles or fringes or something flopping around as she was flopping. Because I've done casting and production before, may not have been on, that level, but because I've been on the scene for years and years, over 20 years behind stage, I am a wardrobe expert, and that would have been the way I would have done it. Now, every makeup artist is different, every producer's different, everybody's different. They still made, I think, $33 million over the weekend for that movie. They made the money. But my thing is, I wouldn't care if it was $1 billion. I wouldn't have played that role if I had kids. I'm 50 years old. I have a fiance. It could have been another scene in the movie I would have played, but with my booty out, with nothing covering my booty, like if you pull your pants, just think of you. If you pull your pants down and you turn around and all of your ass is in the camera with nothing shielding it and nothing hiding it, and your kids gotta see it, your daddy gotta see it, your mama gotta see it, your relatives gotta see it. For the money, well, I was raised with pride, and I'll die with it. I wouldn't care about the money. I would not have played that role, and especially if I already had money and didn't need it. So my girlfriend loved it, and like she said, to each his own. And I said, yeah. I said, I don't criticize anyone that think it was a fantastic movie. But like I told her, I've seen many, many movies, just like that were grander, and those hookers were bam, and their makeup was bam, and they had red lipstick on, moles everywhere, lashes out to here, rhinestones in the lashes, glitter somewhere, designs on the face. And I mean, it would have been, if I would have been doing it, it'd have been a little more way out than that. And especially if I'm going to show my ass and I'm going to be a bad, bad diva. And if I am going to be the leader, and even that older woman that was there, they would say mama or mother or whatever. They could have found somebody a little grander than her. Her hair could have been teased up. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, those girls, my phone keeps ringing. Another thing, those girls could have had on some long, dangling, bad rhinestone earrings. You've seen those earrings. Them girls could have been, man, if you're going to be bad, be bad. Have your makeup working, smoking out of the wand with your cigarette, your rhinestones and glitter everywhere, you know, your bracelets up your arms, and just be a bad hooker. Be bad. So yeah, the movie was okay. I did laugh a couple of times on it, but I just didn't like that role for J-Lo, because I was, you know, if I wouldn't have been watching and wondering what her parents were saying when her butt was showing and when she was, you know, making out with those girls and have children, you know what I'm saying? And you know the kid's going to watch that, and other kids are going to watch it. They're going to hear about it, their parents, and they're going to talk about that movie. They're going to talk about, oh, I saw your mama's butt. Kids are cruel. Like when I was growing up in school, kids were bad, and they would talk about you, especially if they see something like that. So I thought J-Lo stooped a little low for her character. And like I say, she's a pretty girl anyway, but they could have had her makeup more banging. She looked really good, except for, to me, her makeup and her wardrobe. Because even when she wasn't in her, you know, her sexy clothes, even the other clothes they chose, to me, were a little dead. I would have had colors going on. I mean, it would have been some banging colors. Lime green, yellow, orange, red, blue, you know, just turquoise, just purple, just so many colorful colors in the movie. And to accent their skin, because all of them looked kind of dark. Like I said, even Cardi B looked dark. I don't know if it was the lighting or whatever, but that movie, I thought it would have been, like I said, a straight shot movie. Because that movie, that's been around a long time with women doing that, so it wasn't like it's something new. Movies have been out like that all for years and years and years. You know, just like that type of movie with the hookers taking the men money and doing this and that. That's been around a long time, and there have been many movies like that. But the thing of it is, that role that J-Lo played, I wouldn't have played it for $1 billion. Not if I was on her level, and even if, like, I don't have her money, and I still wouldn't do it because of my pride of my children, family, friends. I'm not putting my ass, and I'm worth over $400 million, my booty in the camera, for people to just keep repeating it and look at my ass anytime they get ready for money. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do it. Not if I don't have to, just for a role, because there's so many roles that J-Lo could play in many, many movies, which she has already. But that shocked me. You know, I didn't know what to expect. I was really, really super shocked. And another thing, the girl, the Asian girl that played the lead role with J-Lo, I thought that they could have had somebody a little more, you know, banging than her. I know they wanted her to play that low-key role, you know, in the beginning. But even after that low-key role, I would have changed her makeup. I would have shown that she had changed in her wardrobe, her hairstyle. I would have had all kind of different color wigs in that movie. But all the time, they had their hair the same way pretty much, you know. So to me, it wasn't a lot of critiquing so forth as in the wardrobe area and the makeup area. And I was shocked that J-Lo took on a role of such with kids, fiance, and family. Because like I said, when I was trying to watch the movie, I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, oh, wow, what is her boyfriend saying? This man all over her, touching her. And I know a movie is a movie. I know it is. But I know a lot of sophisticated actresses, they wouldn't even touch a role like that. They wouldn't give a damn how much money they paid them. Because it was degrading to have your ass out at 50 years old in the camera with children, family, fiance, just for the money. Just for the money. I just wouldn't do it. Like my girlfriend said, oh girl, it was for the money. It was for the money. I mean, she made money. Who gives a damn? I said, well, if money overrules your pride, then that's you. To each his own. But the way I was raised, the way I was raised, I was born with pride and I'm going to die with it. And no money is going to come before me as a human being, because I don't want that on me. I'm in the movie with my booty out. It's just like all those sex tapes they have on everybody that are famous now, and they had sex tapes out on them. They still bring that stuff up. That stuff will haunt you to the day people will remember you by that. I wouldn't give a damn how much money you have. And like I heard a minister say on, who was that? It was some minister on TV, and he was saying, you know what? Once you've been scarred like that, with something like that, once a scar is on your butt, it ain't going nowhere. The only thing you have to pray and ask God to let you be able to live it down and to try to get it out of your mind that that scar is there. I wouldn't care what it is that's wrong. Everybody have scars, different things that have happened in their lives and they remember it. But something like that, and you have to have your whole family looking at your ass. No. Well, and then my girlfriend also said, well, Beyonce, she be on stage all the time and she have her ass out. And I said, yeah. I said, but that's stage, because I'm not down in J-Lo for even when she's on stage shaking her ass. I'm not down in that because she's a performer on stage. But what I'm saying, to take on a role like that, to engage with interaction with women, and also to have your butt out like that, and to take on such a low-class role, that's what I'm talking about. She played the role. Don't be mad at me. J-Lo played that role, and she spun around that pole like a pro. But when she started opening her legs and turned around and all her butt was out, and to me, it was degrading. It was degrading, and then also I didn't like how they didn't change up their hair. Most hookers, they be having all color wigs, red, orange, gold, green. They have blonde, not just the same hairstyle throughout. And also their nails will be working. I saw that girl, the Asian girl, her nails wasn't even done when she was talking to the lady about her life and whatever. She didn't even have, they don't even have the nails all did up, So that's what I'm saying. But I don't know how you guys felt about it. That's just my point of view. But let me know how you felt. So please click like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you think. I'm not down in J-Lo. That was up to J-Lo. That's J-Lo's money. But I just wouldn't have took the role, because to me, it kind of degraded me. I was disappointed in her. Not in the role she played, but in her accepting the role that she played. Because she did play that role. And the movie was A-okay. I didn't like the part of the talking going in and out, because I thought it was going to be just a good straight through movie all the way out without all the talking and the explaining and this and that. And so that's what I thought. But anyway, let me know what you think, and please click like, share, and subscribe. And so I'll be coming back with some more commentary. And this is just my own personal point of view, and I'm quite sure you have your point of view. And it's nothing wrong with that. So I can't take it away from you, and please don't take it away from me. That was my take on the movie The Hustler. I was totally outdone when I saw J-Lo butt in the camera with nothing on when she turned around. And that hit me. Bam! I was like, oh, no, J-Lo didn't go there. No, 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 no. And everybody's like, she looked good for 50. Yes, J-Lo looks great for 50. But I still say that role, showing her booty and her interacting with women and slapping on women's butts and zipping their clothes down, and men all on top of men, and being seductive like that with her kids and playing the role of a whore, I was totally done. Outdone, rather. I was outdone. I just didn't think J-Lo needed to take a role like that, because she's already super, super rich. And I wouldn't have done it. And I don't have her money. So see, that's just the difference in how people think. And my mother always said, the way a man thinketh, so is he. That is my personal feeling. No man in the world would have had me turning my ass butt naked, flush to the camera. And I'm $500 million, she's $400 million woman. Couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Okay, I'm going to end my show, and that's just my point of view. Please click like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be coming back with more. Thank you so much for tuning in to the News Talk Show. Bye.